This a dating contract. Is it a good idea or is this absolutely insane? We got this email from somebody who would rather we not use their name because they're in a relationship or maybe getting towards a relationship. It says here, I've been going out with this girl the last month and we're both really into each other and had a discussion about becoming exclusive. Now, she's not rude, but she's not shy either about how she feels on things. And it's actually kind of a big part of what I love about her is that, she's forward. She just like, look, if something's there, you don't know. There's not that guessing game of how does she feel?
She tells it like it is.
Yeah, that's it, Virginia. So this conversation comes up about us possibly going exclusive, not dating anybody else. And she then pulls up on her phone this dating contract and says, look, I think you should look at this. And this is something that I now do for relationships because it saved me from a lot of potentially awful ones. And he started reading it over and said, okay, so I copied it and I wanted to send it to you guys to see what you thought. Is this ridiculous or not? Would you agree to any or all of this? And does this seem weird to you? Now, he included some of the main points of this dating contract. This is what she says. Okay, point 1. You must reveal any psycho exes, dependent children, bizarre religious beliefs, STDs, and polarizing political stances.
Okay. I mean, those are all things that you should reveal.
Yeah, and saying, hey, look, let me know now. Here are some things. I want to cut to the chase, and let's not take all this added time to find out if we're right for each other. Get this stuff out in the open at the beginning. We can say, okay, look, I just can't go with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. She said, must be available for a date night once a week, barring a special exception.
I mean... What if you can't? What if there's just a week where you're crazy with work? Is she going to now sue you? That's a little silly.
Okay, I think she's just laying the groundwork for saying these are my expectations. So don't be like, I didn't know that was something that was a big deal to you. She's saying these are the points that are a big deal to me. Take it or leave it. Then she said point 3 here on this dating contract. On dates, we are only allowed to glance at our phones once per hour to make sure there are no emergency calls or texts.
All right. Already, I don't like this. She's trying to be too controlling. Come on, girl. You're going to push him away before you even get started.
She said we need to touch base daily, even if in a quick text. So that's her expectations, like no going 3 days where you disappear and be like, oh, hey, what are you doing? She don't want to play the games. Just be like, hey, what's up? Not much. Cool. All right, talk to you later. This is what she wants in an exclusive relationship, and this is in her dating contract.
She's so annoying.
Another point she has on her dating contract, when fighting, there is no, quote, silent treatment. All disagreements must be fully discussed, even if we end agreeing to disagree.
Sometimes it's better to have a little silent treatment and both people can think it through and then come together with a compromise. I don't like that one either.
Okay. Now she gets a little demanding here. She said, we need to have safe sex no less than 2 times a week unless distance or a female friend, I think she means, hinders us from doing so.
Ridiculous. Come on, girl.
She also put all other flirty behavior with others must stop immediately. That includes commenting on hot girls on Instagram and sliding into DMs.
I think that should go without saying. As soon as you are exclusive, yes, all flirty behavior must stop.
Well, I think, and the only argument for this dating contract is that she's like saying, look, here are my expectations. This is it. I don't think a lot of this stuff really is that insane, but I've been in relationships before where guys will do that thing where they play dumb, or just anybody. Girls could do, oh, I had no idea that was out of bounds. Okay, well, now I know. And going, look, let's just lay the ground rules up front. This is what I'm expecting out of it. And if this seems like too much for you, then let's not even go down this path.
This should be something you guys talk about, and maybe you have it as a guideline.
Negotiable.
But you can't say, okay, now I need you to sign on this dotted line here that you have agreed to do all of this. Text me once a day. You can only look at your phone once an hour. Okay, high maintenance, really tricky.
She went on to say, we agree that presents are mandatory on birthdays, Christmas, Valentine's, and other major anniversaries.
I mean, those things are nice, but you shouldn't have to spell them out in a contract. Ugh, high maintenance, run.
She said we agree to always have each other's back, even if that includes disposing of a body. And any breakup must happen face-to-face and not via text, email, or FaceTime.
Okay, this girl's totally crazy, and she's planning to murder.
Okay. So if this were you, everything's been awesome. You really are totally into this person. You've been dating for a month. You've gone on several dates. You're okay with getting exclusive. Then, as you're like, yeah, this sounds like a good idea. They're like, okay, I just want to let you know, here are some of my expectations for a relationship. So if this seems like too much for you, then let's not even do this. Are you in or are you out, Virginia?
Because it's all written out and I'm supposed to sign it saying that, I can only glance at my phone once per hour, I'm out. You can't tell somebody that. Must be available one night a week for a date night. Well, what if I have a busy week of work and I can't do a date night?
I think she
that
had
week?
the,
I don't like it.
yeah, barring a special exception.
These are all things that you should be able to sit down with your boyfriend or girlfriend and talk about with. Once you bring a legal binding document that you're both signing.
Well, I don't even think she thinks it's legal binding. It's just that, hey, here's my expectations written out so that, these are the things that are important to me in a relationship. If we're going to go exclusive, this is what I expect out of it. If you're cool with this, be like going, yeah, this is no problem. I mean, these to me are standard things that you should expect in a relationship. Then, yeah, I love you even more for it.
Not all of them are standard.
Okay. Which one do you think is the most offensive?
I don't like you can only look at your phone once an hour.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
I don't like telling somebody how many times they have to text you.
Okay.
Touching base daily, that's annoying.
Okay.
No silent treatment ever. Sometimes it's just better.
Okay.
I don't like this chick.
Okay, so you would bounce. You're out.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
I know Walls Pennington would be out.
He would be way out.
He'd be way out.